breathe. Okay, I'm ready. Back in this thing like I never left. I'm always snapping, what do you expect? When I'm on a song, expect nothing less than me giving my best. Time into this is what I invest. It's crazy if I don't got next and I'm serious. The bottom is where I started, now I'm at the top of the top.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Houston Rockets. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. West is out there with Johnson. Then there's Kobe. And it's Shaq in at the 5. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Shaq. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Drexler passes to McGrady, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again how well he dunks the basketball.
And Shaq with the slam.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Harden outside. Pass to Drexler. Oh! He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity, once in air, that's elite level stuff.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kobe against Drexler. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar after Tracy McGrady's score.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Harden. The pass to Olajuwon. There's the dish to Malone. Houston moving it around. Here's McGrady. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Scooped up.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Up top, Kobe. McGrady covering. Harden against Kobe. Stolen by Harden. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Kicks it out to Harden. From deep, Drexler. Here's Olajuwon. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now here's Johnson. The kick out to Bryant. West against McGrady. West passes to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. He lobs it up, hammers the alley-oop through.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Harden against Johnson. On the wing, Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Lakers trail by 4. Johnson outside. Out to the right wing. West with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good. Here's Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little and forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
A new lineup here for Houston. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Chamberlain's checked in for Shaq. James comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Goodrich in for Johnson. West against Murphy. For three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Lets it go from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Jerry West.
And he makes the first.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Lakers foul. Jerry West. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
15 seconds left to play here in the first. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up by 3. And the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
They've got Yao, and it's Murphy in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. It's tipped. Here's Tomjanovich. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot goes in. Murphy's got the first basket of the second quarter for Houston.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
But that's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
Rockets leading by 3. Murphy passes to Francis. No good with the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pass to Murphy. There's the 3. Here's Hayes. 3-pointer. Francis' shot is off. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Chamberlain. Back to Goodrich. Down low. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Passes to Francis. To the inside. Yao kicks to Murphy. Houston moving it around. Pass to Tomjanovich. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Rockets making a change here. Paul's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Davis comes in for Chamberlain. And Worthy subbed in for James. Worthy dishes to Davis. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Baylor. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Baylor's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles. Over to the wing. Inside. Here's Paul. Johnson with the block. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Man showing some terrific range. Goodrich has got 5.
Oh, man. I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Baylor, and Kobe is subbed in for Goodrich. And yes, it's good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Bryant, Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Johnson attacking. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A second chance effort over Drexler. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. McGrady passes to Olajuwon. Paul with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
You've got to appreciate how assured Paul is. He takes pride in torching the D on the catch and shoot.
Johnson surveying the floor. And the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries it from 9. And he can't bank that one in. Tries again. Olajuwon grabs the miss. And so it's Houston with it. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I've seen Paul make about 1 million of those passes over his career. He never gets old.
Johnson inside. Defended by Paul. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Kareem throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Ball against Johnson. Olajuwon kicks to McGrady. Back to Olajuwon, and Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
Anthony Davis.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up to slam down the alley.
Now Paul. Fires from deep, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-pointer.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
I mean, look, with all the hand injuries he's had over the years, I don't know how Paul's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, some of his fingers look like they got 4 knuckles.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Sampson's checked in, and it's James Harden in for Tracy McGrady. Here's Shaq. Second chance shot. Out to the right wing. Eichen passes to West. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Feeds to Olajuwon. Sampson's shot, good. Sampson's got his first bucket in this one.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
And that's it for the first half of action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They were outscored by just a bit in the And that should do it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Clyde Drexler, what a contribution so far.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with West. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And there's Bryant. And it's Mikan at the power forward. Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Harden. That one misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's James. It's rebounded by Houston. A shot by Harden. Wide open. And the three ball is good. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. James against McGrady. The drive by LeBron. No good that time. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in. Houston in the lead. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quickly for the alley-oop.
Harden against West. For the three. Harden can't hit.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Harden. McGrady against O'Neal, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and short contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight, and McGrady drops them both. Now here's West, and stolen by Malone, and it's the Rockets on the break. Houston moving it around. Tomjanovich passes to McGrady. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And McGrady drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
West kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Kobe. Back to Shaq. The kick out to LeBron. No good on the three. Houston leading by 4. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Fended by West. Malone passes to McGrady. 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. McGrady's got 10 points in the game.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And the Lakers call time here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Houston making a switch. Murphy's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Chamberlain's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Baylor comes in for Bryant. And it's Johnson in for LeBron. Outside Baylor. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Kicks it out to Baylor. Connects from three-point range. 6 points for him.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And Malone gets it to go on the assist from Kenny Smith. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Johnson inside. Murphy on him. Shaq passes to Chamberlain. On the wing, Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Murphy with the ball. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Malone. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Lakers trail by 3. Baylor drives in, and the dunk by Baylor.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Murphy, and stolen by Chamberlain. Johnson inside, covered by Smith. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. For the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got his second basket of the night. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by West. Pass to Johnson. Over Murphy. No good there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Lakers on top. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The Lakers in the lead. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Houston. They've got Drexler. Chris Paul is out there with Harden. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Sampson in at the 4 spot. West down low. Outside Baylor. The pass to Wilkes. For 3, West hits the 3-point bomb. West has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Lakers. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Outside Baylor. Lakers passing it around. Here's Wilkes, right wing. Here's Mikan. Off target from 3-point range. Rockets trail by 4. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Drexler. Baylor with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. West outside. The 3. It's good from long range.
Timeout.
West has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now a timeout called by Houston. You look at Elgin Baylor, what a contribution.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for Houston. McGrady comes in for Chris Paul. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. Kobe comes in for Baylor. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Passes it to Wilkes. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Harden against Bryant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers.
First team foul. Lakers substitution.
And stolen by Malone. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
West dishes to O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar to the middle. Bryant with it. Houston. Now McGrady defending. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Oh, tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
Another miss by Houston.
Oh, defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Johnson. Olajuwon trying to break free. Second shot opportunity. Shaq kicks it to West. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And that's a gift if I've never seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Rockets trail by 10. Here's McGrady. Sinks the triple. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Johnson with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. West, right side. Over McGrady. Los Angeles with another miss. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Look, he's always a league leader in free throw attempts. I mean, Harden, he's so shifty, so strong, and he can beat you from any spot on the floor.
And they get it back. Malone kicks to Drexler. Fires the 3. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Look, I know he wants to get him back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not heaves.
Johnson against Harden. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Shaq down low. He's against Olajuwon. West outside. Malone with the steal.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazier things happen.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Harden inside the three-point line, off target from the wing. So it's the Lakers now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Malone with the block. Here's McGrady. Cans the 3.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
And an intentional foul right there.
Clyde Drexler. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Lakers substitution.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Now a timeout called by Houston. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I'm really curious to see what their strategy is at this point. You can't afford any wasted possessions.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Shaq.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean,